Hey, good morning, guys. Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. We're going to do a real quick Trias update, building upon the video from yesterday. So we're not going to dive into the macro at all. We're just going to talk about the microstructure here and the possibilities of what we could be getting ourselves into and what we can expect to happen. So as I talked about yesterday, we do have a very slim, in my opinion, chance of this being a one wave up, a two wave down, a three wave, a four, and then a fifth wave. But we really would have to, we have to break above the top of this three here, which would be around $4. That is absolutely not my primary at the moment, but it is still possible if we throw our fibs on here. Our four wave has retraced down to the 50% level of our wave three, which is okay. That would be a deep four. It has not technically invalidated the count yet. Technical invalidation of the count would be a cross into, our one wave here, which is at 307. So that's technical invalidation. However, this would be a deep four where we had a deep two, and typically that doesn't happen. Usually if you have a deep two wave here, then you have a shallower four wave, which I would have liked to see the 382, 38.2% retracement level hold at 338. I guess at this point, technically it's held because it wicked down, closed back above, and now is above the 38.2% retracement level. I guess it is ultimately possible, but I just don't think it's going to happen. That's just my personal bias at the moment, based on, the crypto market and Bitcoin and everything else going on as a whole. I think that this will get rejected here. I personally believe that this extended ABC, this pump here, was really caused by FOMO for the most part, with the whole China stable coin being built on Trias's network. For the new people to Trias that have not heard that news yet, this got some people to basically FOMO in, and I think they'll end up probably selling the bottom. But anyways, what we need to see here, again, for the bulls, they need to break back above this three, hold, really at this point, they need to hold this bottom here. If this bottom breaks at 322, then, really the chances of them getting that fifth wave is very unlikely, which I think it's unlikely still at the moment. We are currently, in my primary scenario, we are in an ABC, which would be this structure here, an A, a B, and then working on our C down before reversing, where I believe somewhere around 250 or so. That's ultimately my primary target. And the way that breaks down is as this possible impulse down, which would be this 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. And that lines up from a fib standpoint with, if this is our top here, if that's our top there, and this is our 1, 2, our three waves targeting about 260, and our five wave is targeting 240 or so currently. So obviously this can morph, this can change. This entire structure has been corrective and frustrating and annoying. So this could turn into a three wave structure, as in A, B, C, and then reverse there. It could do a few different things, but ultimately, as of right now, I'm viewing this as an impulse down, and I think that it will end up getting down to its 247. Our two wave right now is currently retracing right into the heart of our area where two waves typically retrace to, which would be the 618 and 50% retracement level. It's wicked above our 618 just briefly, and is currently, I mean, I don't want to call that a rejection yet, but it is currently looking like it might get rejected here and then drop down into our third wave. So that's what I see right now for Trias. I'll keep this thing updated as we go. See y'all later.